put the tail in my mouth, bit down on it, and I floated up in the water and wrapped my legs around it like a figure-4 leg lock.
It took Dusty Wildman Crum, who describes himself as a flower guy and a swamp guy, about 5 years to become one of Florida's top python hunters. The Venice man says he started hunting the invasive Burmese python that is close to irreversibly damaging the Everglades to protect Florida wildlife. Now he's collaborating with local designer Nikki Sedacca to put his collection of snake skins to good use.
That's a big snake, boys.
Well, you know, me and Nikki have been friends for years, and she knew that I was part of the program and, you know, catching snakes, and I know she's got a real eye for design.
Sedacca is the co-owner of 530 Burns Gallery. She has created a line of clothing and accessories that she is ready to unveil to the public.
And he had originally brought me a sample of the skin, and immediately, being a designer, I had a zillion ideas. I am typically a jewelry designer. However, I do design accessories.
Crum, who doesn't consider himself a hunter and owns Orchid Envy flower shop in Venice, said Burmese pythons are native to Southeast Asia. They came to Florida as exotic pets, but they were intentionally or accidentally released into Florida, and they are decimating mammal populations in the Everglades by as much as 95%. They eat rabbits, raccoons, deer, bobcats, squirrels, and birds, and sometimes alligators, and they're coming closer to populated areas and eating livestock.
These snakes are destroying our ecosystem, and so it's a necessary hunt. And I'm part of the South Florida Water Management team of hunters, and there's about 20 of us right now, and we're out here in the Everglades every week pulling out pythons out of our ecosystem to try to save some of our native wildlife. So, you know, being out in the Everglades, it's like, you know, being out in God's creation. It's a beautiful piece of earth, and it's just paradise nature, and it's very serene. And that's what I've come to know and love, and I'm trying to protect that down there. You know, the pythons are eating full-size deer, they're eating alligators. The mammal population in some places is wiped out 95%. There's no more rabbits, no more coons. So it's very scary, and as these pythons are spreading in every direction, they're posing a threat to humans. They're getting into people's livestock, eating their chickens and goats and Naples and stuff. So we're trying to contain the problem before it gets out of control.
Crum hopes that by collaborating with Sedacca to create a luxury line of designer clothes, handbags, briefcases, and 75 other items, they'll be able to help other snake hunters eradicate the threat of Burmese pythons in Florida.
They were a good exotic pet. Everybody, you know, liked to keep a Burmese python, but then once the snake gets 8 foot long, they don't know what to do with it, you know. And a big problem was in '92, Hurricane Andrew came through, and there was a breeding facility in Homestead that, you know, Miami's always been a hub for exotic pets and trade, so there was a breeding facility in Homestead that got leveled by the hurricane. And we know for a fact there was 900 baby pythons that literally got blown into the Everglades National Park. And you put that many snakes in a small environment, they're going to find themselves reproduce. And now we have the epidemic on our hands 20-some years later.
Crum, who started out making wallets, belt buckles, and high-top shoes with the skin, has turned over much of the creative process to Sedacca, while he continues to hunt pythons. Sedacca said the Glades to Gallery collection will be a line of clothing that continues to evolve.
I'm excited. This is definitely going to evolve. The more you do, the better you get. So this is where we're starting, and I'm very pleased with it.